I essentially signed up to the PFCA because I wanted to change the direction in which my business is going. So for the last over a year, I've been training with Marathon on the Perform program, and I wanted to be able to implement the style of training I do with a lot of my clients. It just gave me a much broader knowledge of how to actually coach my clients. So while I was getting all the knowledge myself in terms of my own training and how to make adjustments for my own progression, because I had never done that style of training in terms of like from a coach's perspective, that's why I signed up to the course, and that's what I learned on it, just to how to actually train my clients the way I train so that they could progress in the same movements that I was progressing. I very much went and did my course like nearly 10 years ago, and everything since then was just me learning as I went along. I never did another course. I never did. Like when I came into this functional fitness space 2 years ago when I moved to Manchester, I was just going by what I was learning from my own coach and then bringing it into my business. Whereas like we have to constantly be self-educating. We have to be doing courses, upskilling all the time. But more specifically to me, it was because of my business model and the way my clients were used to me training them. I needed to upskill. I needed to learn from coaches who were better than me in a functional fitness space to be able to bring like a proper service to them. Biggest thing for me was Jens and Mats on the course, to be honest. Like having two people who are so, like they live and breathe fitness, you know, they have the information, and as well as that, it's not even just, for me, information through a course isn't the most important thing. It's the person who you're actually talking to on a daily basis. So like I could always reach out to both of them, both myself and Danny, we did the course together. So we could both reach out to them. We spoke to them so many times just outside of the calls, outside of the course. And they were willing to just give us help, even in terms of our own business, how to make changes, if there was anything that came up in maybe me moving my business model to what it was before I started the course, even up until now. Like they help me heavily on a weekly basis. So 100% I would.